I can sense the aftershocks of a very strong outburst of emotions and memories somewhere in the west wing of the house. Something must have happened in one of the rooms. So please check if anyone is in there and distract them if need be. Okay. Luring Darren out. How long is this quest, guys? Do I have time to finish it in like 20 minutes? Okay, so everyone is here now. Let's talk to them again. Nothing new. Nenio, still reading books. Oh, there it is. So Regil is here. Don't think I underestimate the importance of quality rest for soldiers. But this revelry isn't rest, it's decadence. Exactly, it's great, isn't it? Windu, Amber, still hating? There's so much food here. If I let Suit eat everything she wants, she'll become twice as fat and won't be able to fly anymore. Wow, that is rude. That is rude and uncalled for. It's a burb. Let the burb eat.
This way.
So, gonna keep saving. Let's see if there's something new in this room. Wrathofther is here. Just saw a portrait of Darren's mom. So she was an Aasimar too, huh? Some people get a celestial bloodline, tons of money and a title, while others get horns and a slap in the face. I'm sorry, Wrathofther. I mean, I feel you. I'm a tiefling too. Is there in here? Oh! Hello there. Hello there. Darren arches a brow at you, but he doesn't seem to be disturbed in the slightest by your entrance. He is not trying to cover up or get dressed any faster. Commander, I assume that you have an urgent matter that requires my attention. I mean, I can get his attention, you know. What is his room? Darren casts a look around the room as if he had never seen it before, then shrugs carelessly. Just a random room. I told my servants to make some rooms ready. This is one of the rooms they chose. So... let's see. There's no way that I can persuade him. Don't think he's gonna like this option. Also don't like this one. I want to make Sozio draw a portrait of him. A nude portrait. Yes. Let's try this one first. How I love the patronizing tone of yours. I can't even remember the last time anyone attempted to chastise me for my impropriety. Perhaps you're right. I shall return to the Great Hall immediately to avoid having to listen to any other invaluable comments on my behavior. Oh, so he does leave anyway. That he stops? Interesting. Oh, that dude is here again. No. I want to load. Wait. Yeah, I want him to try to make Soziel drawing him naked in a room. That would be great. That would be so fun. What, he's dressed now? He's dressed now. That's bad. Okay, I'm absolutely confident you won't be able to persuade Soziel to draw a portrait of you. A nude portrait, that is. That sounds like a fine idea. Our cleric will surely turn down a direct request, but if I tell him that we can sell the portrait at a charity auction... Why have I never before thought of selling my nude portraits at a charity auction? It will cause a huge scandal, but it will be for a good cause. So this will give those god botherers something to complain about. You've given me a brilliant idea. Gosh, I can't wait. Okay, so now the other dude comes in. Then we see the next thing. Oh no. Young Darren stands motionless by the Countess' bed. His face is pale with fear, and for good reason. His mother's heavenly beauty is gone. Her smile, once beaming with vitality and happiness, looks more like the grimace of a corpse. Once her golden hair still glows, a sad reminder of the healthy young woman she was just a few hours ago. Mother? Can you hear me? Mother? Mom? Day, my boy, how did you get here? Don't come any closer. This disease. Mom, listen. The Reverend Nestrin has sealed the gates. He says that he won't let anyone leave the state. If the plague reaches the largest settlements, nobody will be able to stop it. He claims this is why the demons attacked us in the first place. They knew that we would call upon the strongest clerics to heal us, and those clerics would catch the disease and die as well. The fat baron and his family tried to escape, but 3 armed paladins barred their way and said they would not let them go. Mother, we need help. Canabras is full of clerics, wizards, and demons. Know who else? They might know how to stop it. We need to get there as soon as possible. We must obey the Reverend Nestrin. We are the lords of Mendev, and we must protect our people. If if it reaches Canabras, thousands of innocent people will die. I don't care about any innocents. Darren's voice rises to a shout. You're ill, Mother. You're dying. You must tell them to open the gates and take you to Canabras. They won't listen to me, but you're the lady of the state. They can't refuse you. I can't. I must. Please leave, my dearest. Don't lose hope. You can still... A convulsion overtakes the Countess' body. The last words are swallowed by a long, guttural groan. Nero wearily rubs his temples, but his face is unreadable. Now I have an answer to one of my many questions. Nobody went to Canabras in search for help because the Reverend didn't let them. He valued the safety of the city more than the lives of his flock at the estate. What a difficult choice it must have been. Was there really no other choice? Who can say now? They could have sent one of the paladins to bring help from Canabras, assuming that the Knight of God was immune to the disease. Perhaps Nestrin thought he might need them to maintain order. Well, he did need them. Or maybe he understood that the demons would not allow anyone to leave anyway. Or maybe the plague was so strong that it could mow down even the most righteous warriors. We'll never know if any of these hypotheses are true. I've never been in the Reverend Nestrin's position, but I know the price of difficult decisions, especially those that you have to make quickly. I have no right to judge him, but we must continue on our investigation. The next site I'd like to examine is the Great Hall. This is where we found the remains of Nestrin and the demons. I assume that he killed them in a confrontation, but we must make sure of that. Please help me clear this area so I can study it. Okay. And still no key. But I want the cash. Come on. I can't even use trickery. I'm not a trickster yet. Oh. Oh, stop trying to talk me into this. You have neither heart nor conscience, Darren. Even the noble idea of charity becomes a farce when you touch it. Aww. Come on, Soziel. I don't think these so-called innocents will suffer from knowing that their money and medicine came from my sinful silhouette. I don't think either. Yeah. Oh, it didn't happen, guys. I tried. I'm sorry. I did my best. Okay, once again, let's talk to everyone. I'm gonna tell Sozio how disappointed I am. Lilia, Windu, I can't talk to anyone. Let's see some drunk people. Rachel is here. Talk to everyone I could. Amber's here. Nothing has changed. Oh, hello. Can we dance? There is a feverish gleam to Darren's eyes, owing to either tipsness or some overabundance of emotion. Oh there, Aygan. That router Sozia refused to sketch me in the nude of poor charity, but it didn't upset me too much. Faces he made while I was explaining the idea to him were well worth it. He looked very much like a pious matron. Matron? Yes, matron. Being confronted with a talking male organ, one that was 2 foot long and being held aloft by a pair of golden angel wings. Wait, what? That is very descriptive of you, you know. How are you enjoying my party? You having a good time? How about you, Darren? Are you having any fun? Of course I'm having fun. What's wrong? You want me to spend my whole life in fear and mourning, blaming myself for what happened? Fine, let's change the subject. I thought the unique ambience of Heaven's Edge and the fact that we're at the very border of the world wound would make the celebration special. I thought the past would resurface and make itself known. Well, it seems even ghosts don't wish to attend my parties anymore. What can we do to liven up the evening? Or I can make his life completely miserable by making him give me all these reports. Like in all 3 of these things. Gosh, I wish I've remembered to save because I want to do option 3 so badly. You know what I think? I think it's time for a drinking contest. Oh yes, the tried and trusted method for salvaging a dull party. For salvaging anything actually. I'm ready, but who's my competition? I need to give it some thought and prepare. Very well, in the meantime, I shall get everything ready. Okay, so let's save and talk to him again because I am gonna be the one. So, the more I observe you, the clearer it becomes that you're hiding something or trying to run away from something. Oh, now I can't decide if you're talking like Inquisitor or a self-proclaimed confessor. I hate both equally, of course, and it doesn't matter if you're about to suggest that I pour my heart out on to you or make an honest confession of my misdeeds. The very thought of having such conversation makes my head hurt. I need some fresh air. Oh, so this is also used for him to leave. Got it. I like the sound at the tavern thing. It reminds me of Witcher. Doesn't it? Okay. So, the drinking contest. I am ready. Who's my opponent? Me, of course. What's this? The commander herself, the heroine of Canaris, the chosen one, is challenging me to a drinking contest? I am in. Let's drink until one of us falls unconscious or begs for mercy. Let's do it. That was just a little warm-up, I say. Up for more? Yeah. Ooh, party. People are dancing. Whoa, we done here? You're ready for another round. Let's keep going. Can't wait for all the debuffs I'm gonna get after this. Clap, clap, clap. My grandfather, or maybe my grandmother, put this bottle in the family cellar. and it allowed the sign of an illustrious line to save face and finish in a tie. Darren looks a bit unsteady on his feet. I don't feel very well. Hey everyone, let's go back outside. I need to get some fresh air in my lungs. What about my debuffs? Here you again, Commander. So let us take another glimpse into the past. Ooh. Lilitube. She's back. A ripple of laughter flows through the hall. It begins as a sweet, charming chuckle, but then turns into a rasping cackle that makes Darren huddle even deeper into his corner. Why are you running from me, my sweet prince? Come on, let me touch you. I'll give you... The booming voice of an old man dressed in Yomidian robes shakes the walls of the hall. Get away from him, demon! Let the boy go. By the blade of the inheritor, you touch him only over my dead body. Uh-oh. You're pathetic, old cleric. Are you the guardian of this charming little prince? Well, you guarded him in vain. The disease is already circulating in his blood, and soon he will rot before your very eyes. You won't be able to help him, and I can at least make sure his death is beautiful, clean, and sweet. A coarse laugh escapes from the young man's throat. We'll see about that. Leader turns toward you in astonishment. Droplets of sweat glisten to his temples. Something is wrong, Commander. My spells are not working as expected. It's as if some kind of supernatural explosion occurred here 10 years ago, blending everything together. The magical auras, the emotions, the memories. I will try again to read it. Could it be dangerous? I cannot say for certain, but it's unlikely. The past is in the past, and no one can travel through time except for some uniquely powerful entities like Aeons or perhaps the eldest of the First World. Even though the past of this place is horrible, it poses no threat to us in the present. Uh-oh. Please continue. Just give me a moment to focus. I will try to channel my visions and feelings to you as accurately as possible. Darren, my boy. What's going on? Leader's muscular shoulders suddenly begin to shake. Oh gosh, is he gonna die? The vision he is channeling does not change, but you feel something enormous and chilling silently infiltrate the reality around you. The presence of this nameless being becomes almost palpable. Some alien entity is talking to him. Alien entity? Hurry, old cleric, stop him right now! Do you really want to see what happens when... Darren, save me. Can you save me? Oh gosh. The presence thickens into something more tangible. He summoned something? The entity is silent, but you feel your blood pulsing in your temples, and each beat brings a new image, or rather, a new notion. Help brings a feeling of relief and safety. Exchange makes the pulse stronger, more demanding. Gate and secret come immediately after. The images become heavier, almost visible. Oh my god, gate and secret? So, it's another dimension thing? He brought over something from another dimension? Secret. Keep the secret, otherwise, death. 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 The gruesome images whirl through your mind, filling it with pain and fear. And then it all starts again. Help. Exchange. Secret. Death. Nastrin stretches out his shaking hand, suddenly looking like a doddering old man instead of a mighty cleric imbued with holy power. Darren, wait! The thing you're about to let loose is even worse than the demons! Darren's body is quivering like a taut bowstring. His eyes dart from the cleric to the demoness, who is frantically casting protective spells. Wow. Demons, saints, I'm so fed up with all of you. Burn. Did Darren just got possessed by something so evil that the demoness, children of, like a Lilith, was casting protective spells and died? What? Little Hawkblade. Little opened his eyes with a groan and gets back on his feet. His legs are wobbly. His eyebrow is cut, but he seems not to notice. Sincere sorrow is written on his face, as well as a strong hint of horror. What a misfortune. No, what a disaster. Everything is far worse than I imagined. Are you alright? The strain, the emotions, they overwhelm me and make me faint like an agitated youngster. It's nothing really. I will not be able to cast any spells for the rest of the day. But aside from I'm fine. Oh gosh. Do you understand now what happened 10 years ago? The Inquisitor slowly exhales through clenched teeth and says in a low voice, still massaging his temples, yes and no. Damn it, my thoughts are astray. I will try to explain everything to you in full detail. Many living things are capable of performing the most extraordinary feats, good or bad, when a deadly threat looms over them. 10 years ago, the young Count found himself cornered in every sense of the word, and he allowed some alien entity to intercede for him. It frightens me that all my experience as an Inquisitor is completely useless in this case. It does not resemble anything I've ever heard or read about. This entity, I think I would call it the Other, possesses uncanny power. It was capable of instantly killing 3 greater demons, a mighty cleric, and a host of other mortals. You saw everything yourself. What's even worse is that this entity, this Other, it is still here. Oh gosh. Leto takes a long pause. His gaze is drawn to the chamber where all the guests are laughing and dancing. Darren's eloquent voice rises above the music for a moment. He's asking someone to bring more wine and add more logs to the fire. I don't know what exactly this creature is, but I know what it did to the Count. It turned him into a living gateway. The Other is not inside the Count's body. It is not directly controlling his mind. That's why there's no obvious signs of possession. But it is looking through his eyes. It threatens him like a window into our world that he can instantly step through to wreak whatever havoc it desires. So that's why the headless things. Oh gosh, this thing is killing people whenever Darren feels threatened. Probably when Darren's about to die, or because this thing needs the gate open. So Darren can't die, right? Does he know about this? Yes, of course he does. Did you hear what the Other tried to convey to us? Help in exchange for a secret. Death. Death to those who know the truth. It wants to have an opportunity to use the Count as a gateway without anyone knowing. This is what made Darren deny that he remembered anything about the conclusion of the events at the Heaven's Edge. So what does the thing want? This is the stranger thing about it all. It came to this world 10 years ago and it's still here, right? Like, after all this time, it has been watching us through the eyes of the Count. Had it, for instance... Oh, thank you so much. I'm dying here, thank you so much. Had it, for instance, wanted to kill the Majesty, the Queen, it would have had plenty of opportunities to do so. The Count can get close to practically every influential figure in Mendev, but the Other refuses to act, or its interests lie in some other sphere. Did the Order kill anyone then? Everyone then? The disease was not to blame? Not everyone, just Nestor and his paladins, and the few remaining guests. Damn it. I know that it was the work of a mysterious omnipotent entity, but it still stings. I was here 10 years ago and I didn't check everything personally, and those who did failed to sense that something was wrong. Could the Other be the reason why my companions keep finding severed hands on my... Yes? It seems very likely. I'm almost certain that you're right. People tend to lose their heads when they get too close to Count Arundel anyway. I do apologize, that wasn't appropriate. Perhaps your gruesome findings are the heads of some cultists who tried to kidnap the Count during the Canabra slaughter? Or perhaps they provoked the other in some other way. We have to do something. Yes, now I understand Father Nastrin perfectly. I must make a crucial decision despite a dearth of information. The Inquisitor falls silent for a while. Then he looks you right in the eye. Commander, first and foremost, I must apologize to you. Second, I must ask you to keep this a secret. What are you sorry for? I apologize for dragging you into this mess. You see, the other, an entity of immense power, stated very clearly that it would kill anyone who found out the truth. Anyone who knows that the Count is actually its living gateway. I suppose this secret is currently known to 3 people on Valerian. You, me, and the Count. And that means... There gives you a crooked smirk and shrugs. Yeah. That means we're pretty much dead unless we kill this thing first. Why should I keep it a secret? Because it's gonna kill me? As soon as the Count finds out we know this secret, the other will understand it as well. We do not know what it is, and what exactly is the scope of his powers, but we do know that it would dispose of anyone who might reveal its existence. I've made a decision. I would not tell anyone about the discovery that we just made, not even the Queen or my superiors. Instead, I would immediately go to Nerosian and sift through all the archives of the Inquisition in order to find out what exactly are we dealing with and how it can possibly be defeated. I may also make some cautious inquiries in other places, including Absalom. Still, I will not reveal the truth until I have found at least some reliable information. I'm asking you to do the same. Specifically, do not say a single word about our investigation to the Count himself. Do you want me to lead the crusade while carrying a bomb that may explode at any moment? Yes. I'm afraid that you won't be able to hide from the consequences when this bomb does explode. It's up to you to decide, though. No, I want to keep him close. I want to help him. What are you going to do with Darren himself? At the very least, he's guilty of letting the Order enter our world. Right now, I'm a lot more concerned about the other, and when we find a way to get rid of this entity, the Count will have to stand trial. Oh no, come on. Many things about this case are still unclear, including the extent of his guilt. Did he call upon the other by himself, or did he simply answer its call? Could he refuse its offer? Or would it have led to his immediate death? Every detail is important, every testimony needs solid proof. That is the difference between righteous justice and blind vengeance. Okay. I'll keep it a secret. You've made the right choice. I recommend that you go back to the guests and spend the rest of the evening as you please. Anything else might raise suspicions. I must leave immediately in search of knowledge we all need so desperately. Farewell, Commander. May the light of Yomade guide your path, and Leor Hawkblade will try to keep your path to triumph clear of any unwanted guests. I hate people that speaks of themselves in the third place. Gosh. At least I got some experience. Okay. Let's go see if we can flirt with him. A lot of people here. I don't know if my opinion matters to you all, but you were the very best guest I could ever wish for. Can I talk to Sozio and be like, I am very sad that he didn't draw anything. I don't think I can talk to anyone, really. Yeah, it doesn't look like. But what about the key? Yeah, it seems I just have to leave. But what about this key here? Can't I get it? Do you guys know if I can get it now? Or maybe it's related to Darren's main quest, companion quest. Give it to me. Use this. Oh, come on.
Wherever my leg.
I really need a key. Okay. Guess we're done here. Yeah. We don't have many quests still. Find something else that belonged to the Rendelev. Turn the life scale, shed some light on the fate of Protector. To learn a few story. Find something else. I did. Solve the riddles. It's doubtful that the answers of these riddles can be found anywhere near the nameless ruins. It's not for now. Can't find the storyteller. I guess all that remains is for us to take Dresden back. Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Well, guys, it seems like this is it for tonight. Yeah, I think I am done here.